Hello.
Hi. I think
What's
it's
good?
because I think it's because I wasn't following you. I saw, and then when I said follow, it worked. Sorry about that.
Shout out, shout out. All right. So before we get to everything, tell me a little about how was your day today?
My day,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit droopy. It
Okay.
was a little bit droopy. Yeah, I'm not feeling well, but I mean, yeah, I put on a wig for this life. I wasn't like this 5 minutes ago.
Shout out, shout out. All right. So
Uh,
before we get to the interview, I need you to tell me a little about I want to know Buntle and then I want to know Buzzi Lee. So like I want
okay.
you to tell me a little about Buntle and also tell me a little about Buzzi Lee.
Okay. Buntle Buntle is very shy. Okay,
Okay.
like I wouldn't say shy, but like yeah, like that's if like I wasn't a superstar or an artist, like I wouldn't have to like, say
Yeah.
Ubuntu is like the more reserved part of me, but still outgoing, fun, adventurous, a risk taker. Like I'm very like reckless. Yeah. And then Boozy Lee is more like put together because it's like for the music, it's somewhat of an image, which is still me, but like I need to like obviously clean my act up for that side of stuff. So that's the difference. And Buzili is more fear. Like okay, Bunte is like reckless and fearless, like I said, but Buzili is more because I have to do it
Okay.
like on a more major scale. So yeah.
Shout out. All right. So
Yeah.
I understand that initially Buzili or Buntle never had plans of, being a music artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
But judging or referencing from the energy that you have and your delivery, like I want to know like what inspires like your creativity? What inspires your creativity?
It's really like different things. It could be obviously things I've been through in life, for one, because that's obviously the easiest way to tell a story. But sometimes it's just random things. Like it could be an item, it could be what happened during the day. Like, okay, because I remember there was a song I did years ago called Wata.
Okay.
And when I did Wata, like it starts by saying one man, one cod, 10,000 Scott, if you listen. That day, because we were drinking codes and then we were like, Bona, omong lo mong ato tshwarele cod ya hae, a re share one man. And then I was like, one man, one cod, the jiggy jiggy. I came up with a little
Yeah.
flow to it. So yeah, it's like whatever. It could be different things. Like honestly, it could be your mood, it could be an experience, it could be the day, yeah, or it could be the beat itself. Like sometimes you just listen to the beat and you like feel something that just words come out of your mouth. Yo, I think my baby is awake crazy, but it's fine. I hope you won't disturb us.
Shout out. Shout out. All right. So um how using your own words, like how do you define your style of rap?
Hmm. I would say it's it's savage girl music.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what else to say, but savage girl music, like cause it's like I'm trying to like represent that it's okay, like to like, cause I am like a nice person, but like the music side of me, I feel like is more like the mean side of me because you can't let people trample on you in this industry, so you gotta come like with the.
Sure.
So I think my music is just for girls trying to stand up for themselves, especially against boys, I'd say, because end of the day, like in this industry, like all the guys, when they sing songs, they sing towards mostly like girls, right?
Yeah.
Saying, hey, girls are this and girls are that. So I'm doing the same, but for the girls, saying, you guys are also this, you guys are also that. So yeah, just so that we also have some representation. Yeah.
Shout out to that. So
Mm.
you are in a male dominated industry, but you still find your voice and you still like stand tall. Like I want to
Mm,
know, like, if maybe there's someone who looks up to you out there, maybe she's a female.
mm.
What advice would you like give to that person, or like, okay, to be like me? Obviously, they can't be exactly like you, but to like have that energy that you have. Like, what is it that they should do? What is it that they should avoid, or like, how should they like tackle the like this industry thing?
There's no one way about it, I'd say.
Okay.
Everybody has a different formula. Hi, Baba. Everybody has a formula, everybody's different. But um the most important thing is just being yourself. Like, and people say it a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but you'd say people say that in every interview. That's the advice, but it's very important because there's nobody that can copy you. The way you just said, Hore, as much as I'm giving advice, nobody can be like me. So find something about you, which is literally there's 10 million things about you that are different from the next person. Just like your fingerprint, your voice is unique, your language or the way you grew up, your story is unique. So find a different way to just make that appealing and just keep going at it. Don't give up. And yeah, like invest in yourself. Like, even if nobody else, like if you really believe in yourself, be your own biggest fan, like push for yourself, like let people know about your music, post it 10 million times if you must, if you feel like nobody's supporting you until something happens because you really believe, right? And then yeah, whoever's meant to find you will find you. Like the right people who like your music is meant to will find you. I believe so. Yeah, that's my advice. Like just do it. Just be you and do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I hear Ugutubabo is awake. Let's just jump straight to the business of the day.
He's
Uh,
actually playing. I thought he'd come here, but I have a plan. Don't worry. Take your time, do whatever. But if he starts crying, maybe I'll say, hey. But he's
okay,
cool.
cool. Let's just jump straight to the business of the day, which is the single, the main reason why we're here in Jela. So I
Mm,
need you to tell me about the song. Break it
mm,
down for me from the title,
mm.
Jela, to beat selection, features, and the overall creativity of this specific
The
song.
song.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, so when I made Bauchela, I just like linked up with Mesh Beats in studio.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just played a few beats. He asked me, um, what's my mood or whatever, and I told him, yo, I'm in the mood to like rap. Like I'm in the mood to like have fun. Like I don't want no sad stuff. Like please, like I'm not sad today. I'm
Yeah.
because that's my general mood. I'm always just trying to spread happy vibes. So yeah, see, see. This nigga wants me to feed him. Sorry. I'm trying to give him some food.
Oh,
Okay. Yes.
right.
So um yeah, so he kind of made the beat from scratch. And then, when I heard that, doom, like there's this drop in it, like it's like this, yo, I don't know, but like, I don't know, something came in me and I just like, "Ejo jagate, federika dem." Like, I can't even explain it. Like, there was no specific reason I was speaking about people getting cheated on.
Okay.
Like there was no specific reason. Like people are literally asking me today, like, "Bruh, who are you talking about? Like the song sounds so personal." And I'm like, honestly, I wasn't talking about anybody. I was just making a song. I was telling a story. But I guess today, when I look at it, everybody has really, or a lot of people. I don't know if there's a person in this world who hasn't been cheated on. If there is, wow, wow, like even Beyonce apparently got cheated.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I feel like it's just a story that, like I say, everybody has been through it, everybody can relate. And I wasn't gonna say it in a boy's perspective, like a boy's cheating on a girl. Like we already know that. Let me do something different. Let me talk about the girl cheating on the boy because yeah, y'all guys will be thinking out here we must be back and say like y'all doing the most, we can hit you back also. Like hold up. So so it's very sad. It sounds savage, but it's like, yo, if you don't take care of your plate, by Lord Jela.
Shut up.
And that's just in general also because I also thought about it. I know I'm talking about a relationship in the song, but it could be like in terms of just anything. Like If you don't watch out for what's yours, if you don't protect what's yours, people can come and snatch it. And that's just some true stuff. Be it your job, be it this, be it that. Like, watch out. It ain't safe. About jealous season.
Shout out, shout out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with this piece, like to your fellow industry peers, what would you like to say to them? Because like I feel like they should be like this song it sounds like a serious win because it sounds like it's like I never heard something like anything like that. Yeah. So like I want you to like warn these people. Let me just give you this opportunity to send that message. If maybe you had a message, you know what like maybe you need to get across like your fellow industry peers, but like boy, like I want you to like tell me about this release. Because like bro, I
So
get
you
it.
asking me what is my message to my peers?
Yeah.
um My message is nothing threatening. I don't like threats. I don't operate like that. Like, I'm just here doing my thing, doing my best. My message is I'm always going to do my best. So do your best. Okay. Like I'm always going to come through on top. Like no matter if whoever is on top, I'm always going to be the top of my game because I'm literally in my own lane. So that's
Okay.
why Mrs. CL. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing threatening, nothing crazy.
Shout out to that. So from the release going forward, what is it that we should expect from you? Like what do you have in store for us?
Um, I'm definitely working, undercover on
O-
like something.
Okay.
But I just don't want to like put a title to it or anything as of yet because ah, not my
Okay.
kid coming here and farting right next to me. This kid is embarrassing me. Like those guys. Oh my God. Anyway, 'cause I just wanted to know, I wanted you to know that wasn't me, that's him. Like,
Okay.
okay. Yes. So I'm working on something undercover, but I can't necessarily say it's gonna be called this, it's gonna be called that, because I'm just being creative. Like, and then when the time is right, I'll know where to go with it. But right now, Baujella's out. I know I do have another single coming out very, very, very soon. It's also very, very hot street type of rap. I'm just trying to give into more this rap stuff, and then in the future songs that are coming, I feel like that's where I feel like I want to explore more and like be more versatile, because what you guys have been getting from me mostly is like hardcore, like I said, savage. But I feel like, it's time for some hard, yeah, nah, So I'm trying to like explore those type of ways of creating music, those hearty ways. Cause me, I'm very like savage, man. Like, yo, me, I just want y'all to know the boys, but end of the day, I'm human. As much as I have my issues with boys, everybody has a heart. Everybody wants love. So I want to tap into that side of me too, just to give people the feels and just to like connect to more people, because my type of like music also, like, there's very kind of specific people for it, but I want kind of like more people to just tap into Buzzi Lee and my music, and I just don't want to be like one dimensional. So that's what I'm working on, just being a serious musician and not just rap. Not that rap is not serious. Rap is definitely serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like with you in the picture, yeah, I want you to like tell me like the future of SA music industry, more especially rap or hip hop in the next 2 years. Include yourself in that picture.
The future.
Sure.
Okay. Wow, that's a crazy question, but I feel like the future is very, very bright. Because I mean, if we're here right now, that only means if we keep planting the seeds, we can only get better, right? So I feel like the future is bright. I see more like shows, like especially like hip hop spaces. I feel like more avenues like that. Like I hear of them being creative, but I feel like more and more will come places to represent hip hop. Like more people like hip hop musicians in South Africa also going international, because as much as like other genres are also killing it internationally, I feel like there's so like many different artists here we have that have so much potential to be there. So I don't see why we can't get there if we keep pushing. So yeah, like I feel like the sky's the limit for like hip hop, our music, South Africa as a whole. If anything, I feel like we are the juice, we the source, because people from everywhere are coming here looking for some sort of inspiration. So I feel like let's inspire the world. Let's take it to the top. Yeah, and spread our heritage and represent us, because that's the whole point also. Hore. The world is like this, but then we are like colorful, 11 languages and all, everything. So I feel like, it's time for us to show them everything we got, like all the color, all the languages, all the flavor, like, because it's very authentic to this country. So yeah, that's the future
All
for
right.
us.
So, as a woman in music, ne, in a
Mm.
male-dominated industry, what are some of the challenges, Telong, or like you came across, and then how did you overcome these challenges to end up standing tall, like the way you're standing right now?
Mm. Um, Challenges, like, I guess they stem from people not taking you serious. Yo, sorry. People not taking you seriously. Obviously, like a lot of people, like especially if let's say you're not on a certain platform, they don't take you seriously, or until maybe they see you with certain people, then they think your dream is just a joke. So things like that. Going to shows, like obviously everybody has problems at shows, like arriving on time, but then they say they don't wanna put you on or whatever. If let's say maybe you came on time and like a main act comes also, they want to put them on first during your slot. But like if it was the other way around and you came late, you're gonna lose out on the money. Things like that. Like just little unfair, treatments, like negative comments, things like that. But like like I feel like, well, like you can cry about it all you want, but then the next day you're like, okay, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna like stop because this one person became a hurdle, or like am I just gonna like carry on? So I feel like it happens, you get sad about it, like it's a human thing to do, but you just gotta keep going, bro. You just gotta keep going and handle it with grace, like, because I feel like with everything that happens, it's very important not to lose your cool and like ruin your reputation because of other people and like just the little things they do to kind of hinder your growth. So just pray about it. I don't know, like there's
Okay.
many ways to deal with it, but
Okay.
it's not
Let's say,
easy.
let's say you had the keys, ne, to drive the industry the way you want it to be like. What would you
Mm.
do? What would you change first? Let's maybe name two or three.
Oh, okay. I think I would change this, like, I don't know whether to call it favoritism or what.
Okay.
But like I don't know what to call it, because you could say it's favoritism, but others would argue that no, other people have just been here longer and therefore they deserve to have all the shows or all the jobs, or that it's like end of the day, life just in life, like there's always like everything gotta rotate, not saying kick out the old or bring in the new, but like there's always space for everybody. People should stop gatekeeping people who are trying and killing people's careers, or trying to have people do these little T's and C's to get a favor. Like, yo, like, are you trying to support me or not? Or are you trying to do your job? Like, if people hand in a music video, maybe, are you gonna ask them, give me money for your video to be on TV, or are you gonna put it on because, not saying everything deserves to be there, but I'm just saying, like, are you gonna make everybody's life crazy for your own little, benefits? Like, that's what I stop. Like, favoritism towards certain people because, wow, everybody deserves a chance, guys. Like, yo. And I feel like certain people who get platforms again and again, um, how do I put this? Certain people who get platforms again and again. So I don't know how to put this without sounding crazy. Let me just think about it.
All right. So, okay, as you're still thinking about it,
Mm.
please break down your name, Buzzi and Lee. Cause like whenever I think of your name, you up Bruce Lee. So like I wanna try and like
Yeah. Bruce Lee is related to me, by the way. I'm not gonna try now. But anyway, so how Buzzi Lee came about, it was years ago when I was starting this whole music career, and then um they were like telling me, yo, we want to release our song, you need a rap name, you need an artist name, and I didn't have one. I just recorded music without having an artist name. So I was like, yo, I couldn't think because I'm a very indecisive person, I'm not gonna lie. So I had to come up with a name in like a day. So that day I happened to be wearing like a Uzi hoodie.
okay.
Like, Uzi.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I looked down and I'm like, Uzi. I'm like, that sounds cool. I'm like, okay, but there's already little Uzi. So I was like, okay, since all my names start with a B, like my real names all start, I have three names and all of them start with a B. So I'm like, since my names all start with a B, let me put a B in front of this Uzi. So I was like, Boozy. And I'm like, I like this. Boozy sounds cool. Then I'm like, no, but it needs something. It needs a surname. It sounds very like lame alone. Like, what if people just think it's Boosie, like Boosie the singer? What if people read it as Boosie? I don't know
Yeah.
what I thought yet, but I mean, I was like, let me put a surname. And then I like Googled surnames, and then I saw Brucey's name, and it's like the same. It's the same amount of letters as Boozy, like Bruce and Boozy. And I'm like, Boozy is Bruce Lee. I'm like, 1+1. I'm like, that's my surname. That's my music surname.
Shout out. Shout out.
So yeah, Bruce Lee was literally involved. And now, because of that, I was like, so my Bruce Lee can be my alter ego in a way because I chop people on songs like most people used to say, like, yo, your verse is killer, things like that. Yo, you came through, especially on these songs when I'm like amongst many guys, because a lot of the songs I'm on or from the past, the remixes or whatever, I was the only girl.
Sure.
So yeah, like I was like, Bruce Lee can be like my little alter ego alias thing because Bruce Lee chop you like Bruce Lee. I mean, Buzzy Lee chop you like Bruce Lee type stuff. So that was my thinking behind it. And then I'm like, for me, the Lee will stand for Libra because I'm a Libra. So Buzzy, Buzzy is also kind of like my second name, Bussy. So it's like my name, Libra, Bussy, Libra. But it's not that, but it's that.
Shout out. Okay, so far, what are some of your career highlights? Like highlights for your career?
My career highlights, I always say this, from the day I met Ricky Rick, that day was forever legendary to me. The day I met Showboy, to the day I went to the Summers to perform for Ricky's tribute. Performing at Cotton Fest has always been because I always told myself, I went to the very first Cotton Fest. I wasn't even an artist at that point. I went there and then I saw like how everybody backstage was having so much fun. Obviously, the people in front were having fun too, but I was like, nah, nah, nah. The next time I come to this event, I wanna be there behind the stage because all the VIPs were there. I'm like, I don't know what's going on there, but I wanna be there. And then ever
Yeah.
since the very next time I went, I was an artist performing. So Cotton Fest for me is special because I told myself the next time I come here, I'll be coming to work. I'm not gonna come to as a person who enjoys the event. I'm done enjoying events. I want to work now. So it's special to me because I've performed a few times and that I got to actually meet Ricky. and he co-signed me, and I know that, he wants me there and things like that. Like, that means a lot to me. Um, Back to the city, Marktown Heights. The biggest festivals, I feel like my career highlights is like I have not necessarily also performed. Let's say I don't sometimes perform every weekend or every this, but I perform at pretty cool places like back to the city. Maftown has like Otlakra the whole year I'm just chilling, then jiggy jiggy back to the city. Like that's huge, bro. Like,
Sure.
so that's a highlight that somehow God just keeps coming through for me. Like, no matter how slow I feel like my progress is or how fast it looks to people or whatever, but God just keeps coming through. So that's my highlight. Even Big Brother, big performing at Big Brother finale this year, dope. Winning the Metro FM award, dope. SA Hip Hop Award 2 years ago, dope. Like, come on, like everything's beautiful. Everything. Like, I don't think I discredit anything. Every little thing and every big thing made today possible. So everything. Yeah.
All right. So, like, how do you define Sipitori in the hip hop community? Because, like, there are some people, Balong Hore, they'll tell you, like, yo, I can hear, like, this rapper is from Pitori. I can hear, like, this rapper is not from Pitori. So, like,
Mm.
using your own words, how do you define Sipitori?
Spitori is like fusion. Yeah, it's a fusion.
Okay.
Is because Spitori is like a community. I don't know how else to word it. Like in Pretoria, or let me speak about where I grew up specifically, Kopeli.
Okay.
Like everybody there's from different places. Like next door, my neighbors were Zulu, Rena Nerele, Mapedi, the opposite Kemathosa. Like, you understand? So we all like in one place, obviously, and eventually somehow people need to hear each other. Everybody speaks a different language. So I feel like
Yeah.
somehow a language happened from all of that, including Afrikaans, maybe because of Pitori Afrikaans. Yeah. So that's what Pitori is. It's a fusion. It's should I say original? Is that the right word to use? It's original because it's original. It's like we came up with everything. As time goes by, we just keep coming up with new words, and it's a way. Like you see how before Kabo Mapurisa, everybody like in their songs they have like new lingo every other time, and then Jiggy Jiggy it's culture now. So
All right. So, someone is trying to join, but then before I let them in, like I want to ask this one last question. Actually, it's not a question. If you were given 3 minutes on a national television to promote your song about Jello, what would you say? 3 minutes.
okay, I would say, guys, please listen to my song Baujela. Everybody can relate to it, okay? Baujela is about taking something painful and turning it into something joyous. I'm saying, yes, you cried and everything, but now let's party. Let's remember that regardless of the terrible things that happen to us, it's important to live life and watch out for your plate. Okay, watch out for take care of your plate. And yeah, shout out to K Kid, shout out to Mash Beats, and just everybody, J Smash, everybody who was involved in the making of the song, Physique, shout out to everybody. I love you guys, South Africa, and follow me on all my social medias. I'm still talking to the television, right? Yeah, that's what I say. I think I'm missing with 1 minute. With the last minute, y'all can play Bajela for them so that they know why I'm saying him. Link in bio. Yeah.
All right. I heard you mentioning Jay Smash, but like he's not credited anywhere in the song.
Mm.
So I'm wondering,
Why he's not credited anyway in the song.
yeah.
Oh, he didn't produce the song. Mash Beats produced it. Physique mixed and mastered it, and then K Kid and I did vocals on it. So J Smash was part of the process. Like he wasn't there when we did the song, but he helped me like through the whole release process of the song. Like for instance, him and people at my label, they were like corresponding. So like just okay, who do we feature here? Things like that. So he helped with like a lot of the ideas. So that was the role he played. So
That,
I can't necessarily like put him on the song, like, because he's not the producer, but I know his role and he knows his role. But I somehow tagged him on the social things. But yeah, shout out to Jay Smash though. I'm always going to talk about that. Yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
let me try to let her in, and then maybe she has something that she would like to.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's not going
Kwapal.
through. Papala. Yes,
Mhm.
this concludes our live. If there's anything else that you'd like to share, maybe relating to the song, relating to what's next, maybe official music video, if there are any further announcements, or maybe like, okay, have you done a launch for the song?
No, I haven't done a launch for the song yet. No.
But is it something that is still coming, or you had no plans of it?
I didn't necessarily have plans on it because I was just really, my main focus right now was just the content and then doing like more like a radio tour and just doing like interviews to talk about it. And then I think when I'm about to do maybe my second single, maybe then I'll do something like that and trying to combine everything because, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Conclude then. You can conclude the interview then. Just
Okay.
wrap up, sum up everything all in one, and we out.
Okay. Well, shout out to everybody who tuned in and those who will still be watching when it's all posted and everything. um, yeah, man, I'm just excited about this drop. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting Bajela. Like the response has been absolutely amazing. Like every single day, people hit me up about it. I heard your song. This, that. Like even my mom, I was like, I heard your song, and I'm like. You know how cringe it is? Like, because obviously I wanted to support me, but the things I'm saying, I'm like, did you really listen to this? So, yeah, the response has been amazing. Shout out to everybody, man. Like, yo, I'm just super, 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 super grateful. Um, more fire music coming, more female representation. Like I'm just happy. Like we're coming through. The females are killing it this year. I don't know if you've noticed. Even last year and the year before, like we've been, but like this year, I feel like we like stepping on them hard. Like every week, it's a song by a female, or there's an album here coming from this one, like from that one. Like everybody's killing it. So shout out to all the female rappers, female artists, and the male ones too. We see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
shout out to you, Mosa. Yeah, shout out for this platform, Insta Live with Mosa. Thank you for having me and your community and everybody in your time.
Shut up. All right. I'm signing out now.
Sharp,
Uncle.
sharp. Thanks, bro.